and I just... Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki.
I'm Adam.
And today's video is going to be one, I'm like nervous to make this video. I don't want to like talk bad about any like companies or anything like that, or I don't know, I feel weird like talking bad about products, but this will be a first. So what we're doing today is a video about the most disappointing products that we've gotten. So foods or snacks. We have made a list of our top 10 most disappointing items. So
in no order.
In no order, and we're gonna explain why for all of them. Some of these are even brands that we buy a bunch of other stuff from them, so it's not even like it's a bad brand or anything like that. It's just a product we were specifically disappointed in. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and let's go ahead and get started with the first thing. So I say we just get it out of the way and start with it. Okay.
Probably.
We're gonna start with Built Bars. So I get a lot of questions. Actually, more recently, I haven't really heard much about Built Bars. I feel like it's kind of quieted down. I haven't seen much about it, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. So when we first started WW, Built Bars were everywhere, and we were hearing about them and how great they are and how they're candy bars and all this stuff, and not candy bars, they're like candy bar protein bars. And so of course I ordered them right away, and we really liked them for the first order that we got. So we had tried like the coconut ones that tasted like an Almond Joy. Those were my favorite probably.
Yeah, those were good.
The raspberry ones were good.
Raspberry, yep.
Were there any that you liked that you can remember?
I feel like there was a caramel one.
We had gotten like a variety box, but then also like a big box of the coconut ones because I knew those were the ones I wanted to try. And I don't know, I just remember I spent a lot of money on them. But we did eat those. So then we did order them again, and we at that point had kind of like slowed down on eating them. So then they had an issue where they were sending out moldy bars, and they had to like, I don't know if they like recalled them or what they did about it, but after that, like I just could not eat these bars. Like it happened to both of us, and I don't know what it was, like to the point where like I would go to try to eat it and I was like gagging, and I don't know why. It was just like thinking about the texture. I don't know if I was thinking about the fact that they were moldy, and like the ones we had weren't moldy. We didn't receive moldy ones that I even checked. I ended up throwing them away when they had like posted about the recall, because at that point we honestly just didn't even enjoy them anymore. And then hearing that was just like, I don't know. And since then we just like have not been able to go back, and I haven't wanted to. And there are times where I know they said they've like revamped and done a different recipe or whatever they've done, but I still see a lot of people posting like, yeah, I ordered them and I threw them all away. And so I
don't think we can get it like out of our mindset that they will have changed.
The texture of them is like extremely chewy, like to the point where you're like, it is like in your teeth chewy, but it's not even like bad. I don't know. I didn't mind it in the beginning, and then something got in my head like, oh, these bars are moldy, they're gross. I don't know. And I just haven't been able to eat them since. But Adam also experienced the same thing.
Yeah, it was weird.
Right? And I don't know. We just haven't tried them again. And like I said, we have so many other bars that we really enjoy that we just haven't gone back to them. So maybe one day we'll try. They've reached out to me about doing videos and stuff like that, and I can't do it. So I don't know. Maybe one day. But we have so many other bars that we enjoy that it's just like not worth it to spend that amount of money trying them again, to buy a whole box and find out we don't like them. So if I could maybe buy one and try it again, I might. I don't know though. I really don't know. I think about them and
even now,
I don't know if I overdid it with them, even though we really didn't have that many, but it just got to me. So
yeah.
Anyway, that was our number one thing. That is why if anyone's ever mentioned Built Bars or asked me about Built Bars, I usually don't even comment on it, because I don't want to like, it's such a like even like controversial thing with Built Bars. Like so many people are like trying to promote them, but then other people hate them, and it's just like, it's just such a weird thing with Built Bars. I don't know. So that has been one food that we've been disappointed with. Okay, so the next thing that we tried, this, Adam is not picky. Like I'm slightly picky about certain things, like textures, taste, stuff. I don't know. There are some things I'm a little bit more picky about, but like Adam's not. So when there's something Adam doesn't like, we know it's not good. But anyway, we got this pasta, and none of these items, I don't think I have any of these items with us, so I'll just be posting a picture on the screen of all of them. But we got a sweet potato pasta from Meijer, and it was horrible. It tasted like dirt.
Yeah.
Like something didn't taste right with it. It was bad, and I made a meal with it, and this was like one of the only meals we've made that we actually threw away. Like Adam attempted to eat some of it, and he couldn't.
I felt bad because I didn't.
It wasn't my fault.
That's what I'm saying though. I thought it was. So I didn't want to,
Yeah, so we ended up throwing that meal completely away.
Yeah.
We just could not eat that pasta, and that rarely happens with us. So very disappointed in that. And we're big fans of like the edamame pasta, the chickpea pasta, like different types of pasta like that. But for some reason, sweet potato, no. Okay, then the next thing we're gonna talk about is a protein shake from Aldi. We just went through a period where we were trying a bunch of different and reviewing a bunch of different protein shakes. So we were just buying them whenever we would go to the store, and we got these from Aldi. They were like the Aldi brand Elevation or whatever. They were just not good. Yeah, I don't know if you have anything
The
to
flavoring just wasn't. It almost like tasted thick, which just sounds weird.
Yeah.
But like it just like didn't have the flavor you would actually expect from. Because I think they had chocolate and vanilla, and they both were
I
not.
think we got chocolate. Oh, we get both?
I think we got both. I don't.
Okay, I know we got chocolate.
I think chocolate was definitely the one I was like, eh.
Yeah.
It just the flavor of it was not.
Yeah, and again, that's another thing where it's like we have so many good ones that we like that it's like that was disappointing. We're just not going to purchase it again. So those were a no-go. Then the next item is another protein bar, but this is actually a brand that, oh my gosh, I love so many of their protein bars. They have so many good flavors except for these two. So the brand is One Bars, and like I said, we have so many we love. The peanut butter cup. Yours is the peanut butter pie that you like, right?
Yes, peanut butter pie.
The s'mores is my favorite. The blueberry cobbler is good.
Fruit Loop one.
Oh yeah, they don't have that one right now, but yeah. But anyway, so they have two flavors that we cannot stand. And so the first one is the salted caramel, and I was so excited to try this because I love salted caramel, but it was salted, like salted. Like you were crunching salt eating this, and after a workout, it just didn't seem like.
Like I even ate it, and because I think I ate it first.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if you're actually gonna like this or not.
Yeah.
Because she likes salty. Salted caramel.
And salted caramel.
Yeah, salt and salted caramel are like her faves.
I was so excited.
Yeah, it was disappointing.
Yeah, but you might like that. That might be your cup of tea. But then the next one is actually one of their more popular ones, which I think it's interesting that people like it so much, and I don't, because this is also a flavor that I like. You didn't like these?
Yeah, no, they were like the candle ones, right?
Yeah. So the next flavor, and this is like one of their more popular ones, but we just did not like it, is the birthday cake. And to me, it tasted like a candle. Like it tastes like you bit into a candle. And so that was just not.
About to ruin a bunch of people's views on it.
I know, but still some
like
people like it. I mean,
yeah.
But that's what's weird is that I really like birthday cake flavored things. Like I like salted caramel flavored things, but it was just like too over the top. Same for both of them, it was just like too much.
Yeah.
So sad about that, but I do love so many other One Bars. The brand is awesome and they have some really good bars. Okay, the next thing, and I don't know if this was like a limited time item, but I know that other brands make something similar and I don't think we would like it as well, but they were like peanut butter puffs. So it was kind of like Pirate's Booty, but it was like coated in peanut butter flavoring.
They just didn't have flavor. It almost tasted like I was just eating like a fluffy
like
peanut.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, it almost tastes like a fluffy peanut, which when I think of a peanut butter puff like that, I would assume it would taste more like peanut butter.
Sweet.
Yeah, a little sweeter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just tasted like straight.
It was like a bland.
Yeah, it was very bland. That was.
And something was weird about it being on like a puff then. It was just, it was
a weird combo.
Yeah, so those were disappointing. I know Pop Chips has a peanut butter version, so I want to test those out and see if theirs are sweeter, but the Trader Joe's ones were just, ugh.
Yeah.
Then the next thing, and we only had bought this one time, and honestly, it didn't taste bad. It wasn't awful, but it fell apart in our hands. And that was this Aunt Millie's Carb Smart bread. It has like a big 1 on it, and each slice of bread was 1 smart point. And I don't know, to me, it just wasn't worth it because like you would take your sandwich and it would just like fall apart in your hands. Yeah. And I don't think we did it. It was just, we left the bread in the fridge and it was like fine. It was just.
And it was one of those things that we didn't even talk about. Like I ate it at work,
Yeah.
we ate it at home, and then and we looked at it, we're like, I don't really want that anymore.
Yeah, it sat in the fridge for a while because I was like, what's wrong with it? And he's like, well, it just falls apart in my hand. I'm like, yeah. So, I mean, like I said, again, it's a good low point option, and honestly, maybe it would work as like toast. I feel like I even tried to make like a grilled sandwich on it, and it just fell apart. So that to me was just not even worth it. I'd rather just get the points for the bread that is, it even had like a fluffy texture. It was like a weird texture too, so not a big fan of that. The next thing that we tried, and this was more recently, we tried those guilt-free brownies, and we tried a peanut butter one and a cotton candy one. We still have a plain one we haven't tried yet, but it seemed unreal how dry these things were. I think I actually even enjoyed them a little bit more than he did.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, because the cotton candy one wasn't terrible, but like what we did was we just split it in half and each tried it, and it was just like
you look at it, it looks like it's gonna be like a
Right.
moist like cake brownie thing.
Yeah.
So you're like excited, and then it's just super dry.
Yeah, and again, I know a lot of people do like those. They do get some good reviews, but also I've seen a lot of people say they're really dry. But they are a good low point dessert option. Like they weren't bad, but they were dry. I don't know.
The peanut butter flavor wasn't anything.
The peanut butter flavor had no peanut butter. I was like waiting to get peanut butter in it,
Yeah.
and then the other one like tasted like cornbread or something. Like it almost was like weird. I don't know.
Cotton candy cornbread.
Yeah, it might be a good option if you need a low smart point treat, but I probably won't be buying those again. So then the next thing we're talking about is the mug cakes from WW. They're actually like the WW brand. And we've bought actually a lot of the WW products and enjoyed them. I do think they are kind of pricey for what they are and like the serving sizes of them, but it is nice to have everything with like the points on it and stuff, and they are some good snacks. But these mug cakes were bad. So we got the cornbread and the blueberry muffin. So the blueberry muffin one had like a fake sugar taste to it that we just didn't like, and it just didn't taste good. Like, I think that one like actually made my stomach hurt, but the cornbread one just was not good. And I don't know, it was something about the texture. Usually I can eat like a mug cake like that, but they were just dry, and it was the taste. It really was the taste for both of them. So I just do not recommend those. Those were not good, but they do have some other good products that we really enjoy.
Yes.
That we have
They
repurchased.
have a lot of good stuff. But
Yeah, but those are not them. Okay, so then the next thing, and I don't know. I don't know how people feel about these. I've had a few people like recommend them, but I didn't know these were specifically the ones we had tried before when I got recommendations for them. They were bad. Are the Walden dressings, Walden Farms dressings, I think it's called. Thought we were eating like paint chemicals. Like it didn't taste right. And I don't know if I almost thought something was wrong with the specific bottle that we got, and we just tried like a ranch. It was like a Chipotle ranch or something. It was bad. It tasted like melted crayon or something. Like I can't even, it was so, did not taste like food, did not taste like ranch, did not seem safe to be eating, like super low point. I think it was 0 points, and that's what made it even more scary. And so since then we just have not touched those, and those even made us not feel good. And so yeah, we threw those away like that day. Did not like those. And again, I don't know, that's just, I feel like a super processed dressing. These just were not good. They did not taste good, and they made me like nervous to eat. I was like, we are eating chemicals.
Yeah.
So
they tasted weird.
yeah. Okay, and then the last thing is, and we love Banza so much. We love all of their pasta except for the wheels. And we have made this mistake twice. So we bought them one time and put the noodles in, let it cook for, I think probably like 4 minutes. And within 4 minutes, they were just like mush. Like, I don't even know what happened. They just turned to mush. They literally turned to mush, and they also have like the alphabets, which I think do the same thing.
Yeah, probably.
But we bought them again because I forgot that they did that, and I love wheels like as mac and cheese, so I was gonna make that. Same thing, made them, and they just like, as you stirred them, like disintegrated.
Yeah.
And so I do not recommend Banza wheels, but I recommend every other product of theirs. They have such good pasta, and so that's a disappointing product, is those wheels. I don't know what is with them. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I'm not overcooking them or anything, so I don't know. This video was actually like harder for us to make than we thought it would be. I actually went to the store and just walked up and down the aisles looking at different products because we couldn't really think of a lot of products that we have found that were disappointing on our journey. We really have had some good luck working with these products and like trying different things, but these were the top 10 that stood out to us, that we will not be purchasing again, and that were just very disappointing to us. So like I said, if you have anything you want to say about any of these, or you have any other disappointing snacks that you want to leave below, let us know in the comments. If you guys enjoy videos like this as well, we'd love to do more like this. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.